Wait, the stream didn't go live. Well, just now it has went live. I clicked the button. Anyways, issues with the stream going live, but here we are with another watch-along stream of the football match where UCL quarterfinals are happening. The first match which is going on is Madrid versus Arsenal. The other game going on is Bayern Munich hosting Inter at Allianz Arena. Those are the two games going on. For issues with the YouTube going live, so anyways, here we are. I finally adjust the camera a bit. Should do, I think. Should do it fine. Session with Madrid. We are keeping eyes on both the games. Let's reduce the music volume a bit. That goes straight to the keeper. With Odegaard. We'll have a look at the other match too. So has tuned into the stream. Welcome to the channel. Alba, who has fresh returned from the long spell of injury, is deployed at the left back. Will be crucial position here while defending. See how is it going to go for him. what's happening in the other match. Let's have a look. Holding on should have been a foul. Yeah, foul. Was it not given? Should have been a foul. Just hugging his whole body. Keep an eye on the starting 11 of Bayern vs Inter too, because a lot of players are injured for Bayern Munich. Not sure how is that going to go. Leroy Sané, Guerrero, Kane, Olise, Goretzka, Kimmich, Eric Dyer, Stanisic, Kim Min-jae, Leimer, Ulrich at the post. Don't have a lot of good options on the bench. Just Muller, Gnabry, Felinia. A lot of young players playing for Bayern. But that's going to be interesting. High for them. Might be tough one. Let's see how is that going to go. We are watching that game too on the other screen. And on the split screen, not on the other second screen, it's not working. So having a check on that. Was that intentional? Love to see. We'll have to wait and see. Was the call from the VR? For people did tune in. Alright. It's not a handball. That's what's been decided there. Goes to Sensio. Sorry, Valverde. Camavinga, Modric. Rudiger was still up for cross or something. That happens. Rodrigo. Up it to Bellingham. Camavinga. Back to Rudiger. Let's have a look what's going on. Let's do the outcome for Arsenal versus Madrid. That's the only one poll we can have today. Just have the poll for can't have. Since it's the first leg and second leg, we can do like 4 options if 2 matches are happening at the same time. Another possibility for a draw, that's what we are going to keep in as well. Let's see how what's going to go for this one. People watching, welcome to a stream, guys. Whoever has tuned in. If you think about the match, you can put down the vote, the poll that is on for at least one game we can do. Can't be doing for the 2 games. But yeah, we're keeping eyes on the game that's happening. Bayern versus Inter. It's 0-0 right now. Just like it is in the Arsenal versus Real Madrid. Go to our launcher start. Ball played for Rice. No, goes down, not a foul. Coming down the ball, tried to pass it to Bellingham. Going to get Rudiger, takes the ball and moves forward. Is he? He has options on his right. That's where he's going to go. Rodrigo. Towards the edge of the box. Scored a 1 good goal in that Atletico Madrid match from that angle. Nisha attempting to curl that in, but couldn't get a curl on there. Even though there was an option to pass it to Mbappe on his left. So that was Alaba, not Mbappe. He made a foul. Or too much zoomed into the stream, so sometimes hard to know who is who. Nothing in Bayern versus Inter. 0-0. Vote coming in for draw. Asensio forward to Bellingham down the left flank. We go. Forward ball towards Arsenal player. Forced a pass there. Give a chance for Bayern to score a goal. We are having a look there. Good save from Sommer. That goes out for goal kick in the Inter game. Goal kick for Inter. Meanwhile, back to Madrid match. Saliba to his left. Evio to Rice. Back to Saliba. Three players. The defense of Arsenal, while they have stressed the flanks. Options in the defensive zones in the midfield. But Martinelli dropping down to create an option. Kelly for a ball. They should consider themselves lucky, maybe not lucky. That could be Mbappe had a chance, but that goes over the crossbar. Would have been off anyways. Now with that final pass, he was off, I think. Oh yeah, that was clear offside. Else Arsenal would have been in trouble. First goal would have been informative if not for offside. But still, he couldn't put that in. So a couple of things need to be done rightly there. Should not happen. What's happening in the Bayern match? Let's have a look. That's going out for a corner. To Bayern. Stretching the legs. Timber. Is it? That's Timber back on his feet. Looks like all right. Still having a check whether he's able to continue or not. Madrid got a bit of a chance there. Seems silly got to try out. Ball. Skelly. Want to try to Partey. Partey back to Skelly. He has options. Might go on the left. Is strong foot, but back to Partey. Launches that towards Saka. They were defending, trying to cut down the space. Riversen might be going to a keeper, which it does. Was there a chance for Bayern in form of Hurricane? There was a good chance. And Hurricane hits the post. Ah, damn. That was good chance created there. From Bayern versus Inter. And back to the Arsenal game. Rich plays it to Mbappe onto Rodrigo on his right. He's trying to cut in, but have to play it back to Camavinga. Igor Alaba. Just back to Alaba. Igor. Switch off the flank onto his right. Valverde. Igor Modric. Modric again. Trying to find the spaces. Saliba on the ball, onto his right. Oh, Odegaard. Arsenal possession. That's a poor pass. Just doing the ball. Possession goes back to Madrid. No goals being scored in either of the matches so far. To Bayern. Arsenal original. It's made towards Kelly. Wait for Saka. Back to Timber. Good Saka. Inside Odegaard. Trying to keep balance, but ball's been taken off from him. That was coming. Ball off. So far, he has looked good. Camavinga committed a mistake. Maybe early on he did in the first 10 minutes. Oh, Saka committed before and the ball went past him. Alaba with throwing. Will be a goal kick for Madrid. So far, just the one vote. That's looking dangerous, but what has he done? It's straight to the keeper. Poor finish by its standards. Should have put that in. Good chance to make it 1-0. Still attempting chance at the goal. But nothing they could do from there. Why are they slipping like that, Saliba? Mbappe on the ball, trying to go solo. No. Passed on to Rodrigo. Good option he chose there. Nice. And that should be a corner for Real Madrid. That was such a good chance created from Bellingham. He should have converted. Maybe near post. It's straight to keeper. I was trying to go for the far post, create the angle. But anyways, that's going to be a corner for Madrid. Straight to Saka. Hard to clear it away. So through both the matches, one chance each. That came for the teams. One for Madrid. And while in Bayern won, one chance came for Hurricane, who hits the post. Wins the ball. Since there, just Salva making a run on overlap, which he did. Pape controlling the ball. Oh, goes past two players. Could be a foul. Okay. Foul on Marino by Mbappe. That was nicely done. Skelly. Regard onto his right, Saka. Back to what it goes. For the options, only option he has is on his right. Odegaard to Saka. Odegaard, Saka. Partey is there. Keeps the ball. That's a good way to put a pressure. Oh, Partey, Saliba. If you're playing with good concentration, not putting a wrong foot so far, Arsenal. Except while they are defending, otherwise they have slipped and gave away the ball. Got lucky as well that it's straight as offside. Collision with the attackers, Martinez and not high gain. That was Kimmich. Okay, we have foul on Vinicius. To Modric, back to Camavinga. Alba, Camavinga. Back to Camavinga, Alba. Well gesture from Bellingham there. Yeah, long ball maybe. Drops down, Rodrigo on the ball, back to Valverde, Modric. Back in a second. Price plays on to his right for Odegaard. No options on his left. The only option he has on the right, Saka, on the edge of the box. And he do some trickery, do some moment of brilliance. Oh, what a good ball was that! There was no one near the ball. This could have been a good chance to tap that in. That's what Saka can do. Go past you and put a ball in. That was good move from Austin. Tries to party, tried Stimber, but he chooses only. So he made a forward run, but then changed his mind. Skelly, Martinelli, and he created some magic. Tried to bring the ball inside, but that goes back to Inter. And here we have a goal that's been scored from Inter, so they take the lead 1-0 against Bayern Munich. Keep our eyes on that. How did that happen? It's none other than Lautaro Martinez. I think he got the goal. Martinez dropped down. They went from the wing. Might be a check for the offside. Ram laid it off for Martinez, so that's how they got the goal. But there might be a VR check on that. Looks like. We'll wait on that. And yeah, to place it, that was a perfect placement. Top right from Lautaro Martinez. Close to top right, not the proper top right of the net. Maybe he was off, no? Yeah, semi-offside. Semi-automatic offside technology, so they don't have to wait for going the lines. So yeah, goal is there. Martinez scoring it for Inter. Well work. Goal that was dropped down to create a pass onto his left. There are players warming up on the sidelines. Fine players like Thomas Müller. Saka. Chance for Arsenal, and that goes wasted. Good pass again put in from Saka. That should have counted for something. Good couple of chances created in last 1 minute from Arsenal. Saka. Timber. Odegaard, Partey. Oh, who's the ball? Kamavinga, Mbappe. Had an option, he had to play the pass. That's going to be a foul that he won for Madrid. That was Kiwior with his hands up there. They have come hunting for a goal. Just to not find another Arsenal player to put that in. Saliba, Skelly, Arte, Imba. They will fancy one more chance through the wing. Because twice that has worked. But it needs support from the central attackers. They have to be at the right position, right time. Let's see what can Arsenal do in the remaining 3 to 4 minutes of the half. Ball lost by Saka, Vinicius, Partey might put in a tackle. No. Just keeps covering his ground, and that should be a throw-in. Final touch came off Vinicius. That's going to be a throw-in for Arsenal. Back to the Arsenal defense. Saka again. Oh. Almost the same time in the other match. Just 30 seconds apart. Saka once again. Partey, Skelly keeps the ball. Oh, lose that. Partey. Timber puts the cross in. Chance from Marino. What a save from Courtois, and a double save there. That was good chance created once again. And double save coming in from Courtois. Incredible. That was good reflexes from Courtois on the first goal. Then being sure they are not getting a goal on rebound. But it a bit under pressure from last 10 minutes. Let's see how long is that going to go. How much can they survive? Or will Arsenal's effort just go in waste? And the last few seconds of the normal time. Saka puts it in. Rice, that was Martinelli. Tried to keep it in, but that's going to be goal kick for Real Madrid. That wasn't too far away, but incredible save on the bounce. And a good second save. If we didn't get up on time, then that might have went in. That was some good stuff. 2 minutes of right time in this match. Whereas in Bayern versus Inter, we'll get to know how many moments are added. 1 minute there, 2 minutes here. Chance for Arsenal once again. Attempted a forward pass. There was no one there, and it goes to Courtois. Tough ask for Martinelli to be in for the ball there. Last 10 minutes they have been really good, Arsenal. Real Madrid will be looking to come into a next half and then start it right off by putting pressure on the host team. That should be the plan. Camavinga. One final chance maybe before the halftime whistle. And the few last seconds of the injury time. Rudiger. Final 30 seconds. Modric, Bellingham. Back to Camavinga. Meanwhile, corner for Bayern in their match. Nothing happening there. Chance for Madrid here. Camavinga takes shot, goes over, and away from the far post. Worth a try. On few seconds of the half, and you have to try that. Meanwhile, that's a halftime when the Inter versus Bayern with Inter leading 1-0. Let's see if a goal coming on from Lautaro Martinez, which was onside, just confirmed through semi-automated offside technology. And it's 0-0 in Arsenal versus Real Madrid match. We'll return back once second half resumes. Till then, just around in case someone tunes in. Have anything put out in the chat, make sure you do that. For now, it's taking a little break. Let's put that out in the chat. Yeah, we'll be back once the second half starts. If there's something to ask, put that down in the chat. Alright, teams are getting out for the second half. Inter are leading 1-0 against Bayern, and Arsenal versus Madrid. Poised with 0-0 scoreline. No goals being scored in Arsenal versus Real Madrid match. The last 5 minutes saw the first half being pretty good from Arsenal. Hmm. 3 to 4 good chances were created in last 15 minutes, and due to the brilliance of Courtier, one good chance was denied. Or just one, there were multiple attempts on that chance, so he made a couple of saves there. Let's see what's going to happen in next 45. For the matches we are keeping our eyes on. Ball launched forward. Dartford go out for at a throw in. Ball body with a ball for a throw in. Back its plate to Courtier, launches it forward. It from Martin to Rice, central. Vital foot put in from Kavinga there. Goes back to Courtier, collects the ball. Bellingham. Gabriel is there on his seat with crutches. I think he's out for season. Yeah. Gabriel Darling is suspended. Howard's not there. Gabriel Jesus out for season. Tomiyasu out for season. LFU returns late. Gabriel. Do you have any suspended for the game? That's why we don't find him on the bench. They still have good options. Diaz is there, Brahim Diaz, and not too much of good options, but anyways, let's see which way. Ole Ole chant. But the one that won't have a mention of any European trophy. That's weird to listen. As a Liverpool fan, we used to listen to the one that mentions everything about the European trophies. And ball forward. Go first touch. Skelly moves on. Beyond the ball. Should be a foul. No. Must have been a good challenge there. Ref was very close to the players. That too at the age of 40 is putting on those challenges. Crazy stuff. Tells about his class. Mbappe to Camavinga. Wants to play it progressively, but no options there for a progressive pass. Camavinga helping out to keep the ball. Rudiger, straight pass, good couple of quick passes. Here's the side netting Mbappe. That was good play. You guys saw the run of Bellingham and first pass coming in. Nothing so far in Bayern vs Inter. Skelly to Martinelli. 1-2 Partey. Saka with the back pass. Timber. Saliba. Saka. That's the angle they were creating problems from. Camavinga wins the ball back. Bellingham onto Vinicius. Options on his right. Mbappe is there. Passed on to him. Couple of players cover. Yellow card for the match. Thought that was going in for it. No, that was for tackle from behind. That's why I stopped on. Yeah, that was yellow card. Maybe look for the right. No. So yeah, that's why I lost my focus over here. Yeah, watching all the matches. Well, the first priority is Arsenal versus Madrid. Camavinga. Rudiger. Camavinga again. Vinicius Alba with the cross straight to the keeper Raya. Camavinga looks in pain. Yellow card given to Partey. Let's see. He's holding his head to the ground. Now back in his sweep. Looks alright. Back in a second. That was close. Ice pushing on to win the ball. Join Martinelli. It's getting back to Arsenal defense. Timber. Saka on the sideline. Goes in. That should be a foul. Wicket going Arsenal's way. Putting a foot in front of him. That's a clear foul. So Arsenal will be pleased with the way things have been so far, but it's yet to go down too much time. Over 34 minutes and that is time. So a lot of tests will be done there. I haven't seen dangerous moments from Real Madrid. It's quite some time. Maybe for our last 30 minutes of the game time. Left and Rice. Imagine he scores the top right. And he scores. I just said, imagine. Imagine he scores the top right and he scored. There we go. I had a feeling there will be a goal coming in. That was incredible goal. That was top tier free kick. That deserves to take the lead. The pressure's been coming on us on Madrid since quite some time. And there is the goal to put them up front on the lead. What a free kick that is. So Madrid, they need to find a way to get their attack working, which hasn't happened that much. That was stopped here. Finishing on the free kick. World class stuff. Probably after ages we are seeing such a free kick in top tier leagues. He's from the top teams. There was a gesture from the player. Saw it in. Well, the height of the keeper, yeah. You had to go for those. You used to score those when you were the West Ham player. Flicked by Bellingham straight to Raya. Long ball forward. That goes out for throw-in. That would go in the top free kicks in the Champions League. Regardless of the outcome of the match. Regardless of the outcome of the tie. Let's see how Arsenal going to continue here on. Those things only adds to the confidence of the team. Saka has caused troubles before. Well defended there from Alaba. There's been no changes that's been done from Madrid. And now the set piece to defend. For a strike. Taken by Couture. A chance here for Bayern goes over the crossbar. two inches. Nothing much happening through the middle. Real Madrid. But such an important goal coming in from Declan Rice. It's played. Party on the ball. Good ball, maybe chance for second goal for starts. But I made 2-0 for Arsenal. Declan Rice. Saka to Partey. Timber is there. Play towards left. The Rice is there. Martinelli. Madrid sitting tight, defending for all their gone chance to make it 2-0. What a block there, and incredible save from Courtois there. Kept his ground and denied their certain second goal. That was impressive block from Alba. Double saves coming in from Courtois. He did double saves on one occasion in the first half. A chance to make it 2-0, but he hits it straight towards the keeper and he makes a save there. Once again, Courtois punches that. Ooh, another block from the defender. That was Jude Bellingham. Madrid needs to wake up, else it will be too late. Arsenal are all over the Madrid right now. Might just get a second goal with the way things are looking like. And free kick going Arsenal's way once more. See which one it is this time. Same swerve free kick, or is it going to be a normal one? Could be interesting one to watch. Good block from Bellingham there. And the player is still down. Having a chat on with the ref, Bellingham, and a lot of Madrid players. Talk with Marino. So let's see which way this free kick is going to go. First one was a top in. Solves it properly and smashes that in. Spamming those shots. What is up? Is that Monku? Swim. I can see that. Oh, this time it's on the different angle on the left hand side, not the right one. Maybe someone else taking that. Odegaard could go for that. Yeah, he's a left foot. Might go for a swerve, maybe. Let's see whichever way it goes. Should be interesting really to see. Yeah, having a look. Imagine they score again. Tries again. And he scores once more. That's some crazy level free kick going on today. 2 goals both scored through free kicks from Declan Rice. Of all the players, it's Declan Rice putting those free kicks in. And no saving there for Madrid. Certainly on the back foot already. But there has to be a response from the defending champions, which we haven't seen up till now. It's 20 more minutes to go to 90. What a time to put those free kicks going in. Look at that. What has just happened to him? Top right. You can't just save those. Top tier quality. And maybe that's the guy they need to sign, Madrid. Unsavable. Top tier stuff. And maybe, just maybe, guy is swinging in Arsenal's way. But yeah, something needs to happen for Madrid to keep pressure back in. Will they be able to do that? We shall find out. Bellingham, Kavinga. Players are all charged up. Meanwhile, no goals been scored in Inter versus Bayern in this half. The first half we saw a goal being scored from Lautaro Martinez. Kavinga, good ball. But that's going to go straight to the keeper. Those were some strikes on the free kick. Incredible stuff. Maybe we would fancy another one. A tick of free kicks. Maybe some eyes will be on him. I Madrid scouts. Maybe a replacement for when Mbappe uploading it. It's something. There will be some eyes on Declan Rice. But well, it's Madrid, still 20 minutes to go. If they want, they can turn the things around. Saka's been taken off. And again, we are seeing him injured. But he did perform well on doing better in the attack. At least in the first half, he was doing things, if not for the second. It's going to Arsenal. have 3 people watching the stream. If you are new to the channel, make sure you talk on the chat. You're more than welcome to put down your opinion, be it regarding the match, be it regarding football in general, or played forward from Rye to Pate to Battle Rice. Might fancy a third one. Plays it on to his left. Not being selfish there, Skelly. Shot taken, and that's 3-0. Wow, Mikel Merino with a placement. That's telling something about the tie. 3-0. And there's no response from Madrid. What a performance. No one was expecting them to be doing anything in this tie. And these are absolute scenes there. Moment of joy for the Madrid Arsenal fans. And Merino doing his normal celebration, takes a little move around the block. Will there be a check of offside? Maybe, let's see. Shall find out. But what a placement. Bottom left. After a free kick was placed on top right, that's a bottom left placement from Mikel Merino. Absolute scenes at Emirates. Goal race. No response from Madrid. Not even one goal. That's how good Arsenal have played. There was few occasions in the first half where they could have done something, Madrid, but nothing happened there. We're yet to see substitutes as well. There's one. Vasquez being put on. Which one noticed? Trossard was the one change for Arsenal, so one substitute each for the sides. No introduction of Hendrik Guller or even Brahim Diaz. So there's been just 2 votes. Put down your votes. What do you think? Is there going to be some comeback? Not. All the votes been for Arsenal, and it's Arsenal leading right now. Vinicius comes in. The need to take a shot. That was poor touch from Mbappe. Final 13 minutes to 90. Is that a foul? Foul from Bellingham on Odegaard. And grabbed him and tried to bring him down. Declan Rice is getting some treatment. He's down. Some blood's been popping out of his right foot. Like probably the 2 best free kicks of his career. Look at those placements of those 2 free kicks. That guy from the bench, I think Jorginho. He's giving that unbelievable expression. That was some mental stuff. And there's going to be a substitution for Declan Rice. He's been taken off. What a performance. And David Alba being taken off. And Garcia to be introduced. They should have done those changes way before. Didn't look that confident. David Alba. What's with Bayern versus Inter? Still 1-0. Inter leading. That's going to go out for Arsenal throw-in. Going for Madrid. Vasquez gives the ball away. Player runs in. Who was that? Asensio. Clears the ball just in time. Ball goes out for Madrid throwing. Taken quickly. We go on the ball. Ball played forward. Back to Rudiger. Valverde in the midfield. Vinicius not able to find Madrid player. But anyways, ball is back with Madrid. Calling him to Vasquez. Now to his right. Rodrigo. Goes on, goes through a player, one player, two player, and that's going to be a corner for Real Madrid. Now free kick to Arsenal for the foul from Rodrigo. No response we have seen from Madrid yet. Only 8 minutes to 90. Gavinga, Bellingham. A chance, that's a good block from Garcia. Going to a corner for Arsenal. Is there a goal scored? Yeah, goals been scored from Bayern. It's 1-1. Thomas Müller putting that in. Oh, a veteran player putting a goal in. What else you need? It's last season that Bayern and he scores a leveler against Inter. An important quarterfinal match. Yeah, sort of typical Muller finishing there. Rodrigo out, Brahim Diaz comes in. Let's see, can we find a response here? And are we going to see a winner in Bayern versus Inter? 4 minutes left in that match to 90. Goes to 5 in Arsenal versus Madrid. Question given away. That's not how things are going to work. Or you keep giving away the ball. That's exactly the way Liverpool been playing against PSG. Low performance. Timber. Martinelli on the right. Rudiger clears that. It will be a foul or a throw-in for Madrid. Balls for Kamavinga, who gives it away. Doesn't look like we are going to see another goal. Can see another from Arsenal definitely, with the way they are controlling the game. Still 1-1 in Bayern vs Inter. No change ever since the article from Thomas Müller. A chance for Inter to make it 2-1, and they do it. And they do it. It's 2-1 for Inter. We do see a potential winner in that match. Inter putting that one in. Who was the player? We'll have to see still. Let's have a quick check on that. Who decided? Let's see. Rotesi getting a goal there. 2-1. Probably scored a potential winner for Inter. Yeah, sweet finish. He was at the right position. Had a good ball there from the left flank. Takes off his shot completely. It's going down. And they find something in the dying minutes to have some sort of little ease going into a second leg. You have to see. Goes out for a goal kick to Madrid. Have there been any votes yet? No. He put it up from Garcia. Able to keep the ball. That's been the issue with Madrid. Having to control the game. 89th minute, Arsenal will just keep the ball. That's what they are doing. It back to Give your Asensio plays it to Courtois. Vasquez back to Asensio. What a question for Madrid has been in their own defensive zones. Camavinga, Valverde, and Garcia. Maybe one final chance before going to the injury time. Vinicius, take a shot. At two, good. Block there. I will collect the ball. Will take all the time. 4 minutes of high time to decide the fate of this first leg. Maybe the tie, you never know. Arsenal just need to play a draw in the second leg to go through, where they will be facing either Aston Villa or PSG. First goal, world class. Second one, too good. Third one was just a superb placement from Merino. First touch, finishing. Few minutes to go in Inter versus Bayern. And Inter will be on with advantage going on to play the home leg. You will lead. Since you caught by a couple of players that should be thrown for Arsenal. Why is Ballon d'Or trending? We go to Asensio. Vasquez. No matter what happens next round is going to be really good as well. It's very likely PSG is going to be playing against Arsenal or Madrid. Blocked. Head out by Skelly. He has played superb, Luis Skelly. Mostly stepped on to midfield and guide the ball around. Mbappe goes on, goes down. That's not going to be given as anything. I think Inter has won the first leg. Yeah. 2-1. That's the story of the second match of the quarterfinal. First leg, Inter wins it 2-1 against Bayern Munich. We at their own Bayern's home, And red card been given to Camavinga in the Madrid match, so he won't be playing this second leg. So in that game, there will be Giovanni available, who was suspended for this match. It's going to be a tough ask for Madrid, but we have seen them do it time and time again. But for now, it's Arsenal's moment. They should enjoy it. Their fans will be very pleased. Had to be. You're scoring goals like those. You're meant to be pleased and deserve every bit of it to enjoy the victory. Bye bye. Yo. Goodbye. Monku. Bye bye. Kama. Kama. It was so. Let's close the poll as well. There was 0% expectations for Arsenal to win it, but look what they have done. 3 goals to nil. Impressive goals, impressive performance. And Madrid have a lot of questions to answer when they play them for the second leg. Here we will see, is there going to be another similar story which we have seen from Madrid back in the years? And despite the odds, they have done the comebacks and went on to win the Champions League. The most that they have won 15 times. Arsenal should be really proud of the way they have played today. 3 goals coming into from the defensive midfielder through those brilliant top tier free kicks. You see that very rare in such matches, and he has produced the brilliance. Even shocked his own teammates, the likes of Jorginho, who were in awe with the way he scored those. Yeah, victory for Arsenal and Inter in their respective first legs. And we should be ending the stream on that note. There will be no Camavinga in the second leg, so Tchouaméni will be available, who was suspended for this game. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, Monko. All the other people who tuned in. Only if you would have chatted, that would have been pretty nice. Good night. Good night, Monko. Someday. Good night for now. See you around in Discord, maybe.